Welcome everybody again to Extra Life 2020. Right off the tippy top, I want to say thank you to the viewers for donating to the children that need it. It's very, very tough times for multiple reasons, no matter where you are, no matter who you are, because of this very trying year. So I am incredibly thankful for a community that's been able to donate whatever they can, whatever they have to children in need. And, you know, one of the things that children need is Pokemon. I couldn't think of a better segue. Pokemon, such as this little guy. Look at him. Yo, Snum. So the Giant Bomb Gym, it's been out of operation. We've been trying to be COVID compliant, trying to stay 6 feet away from everybody and whatnot. But I thought, what better way to have a fundraiser at the Giant Bomb Gym than to open it back up to the competitors at home. Now let's have some good old-fashioned competitive Pokemon. I gotta say off the tippy top, I have not played VGC since Season 5, and we're on Season 7 now. So I'm a little bit rusty. I did do a couple games of 6. But oh boy, it's some rough times. I did. Oh, don't need to be worried, buddy. I did find some rental teams. Fetch. I did find some rental teams, so hopefully we can get down to business there. And as always, if we wind up not finding a match against y'all, the community, I'll try and join and go up on the ladder. And if I fail miserably at that, I don't know. I'll go play the Quiet Man by myself, and I just won't say anything for the next 2 hours. Who knows? We'll see. We'll figure it out together. This is all a journey together. For as much as I like this face cam filter, I'm just gonna. There we go. Oh, too bright now. You might notice. We'll do the cheap plug while we're looking for a battle. For the folks at home, if you are interested in fighting me, the Giant Bomb Gym Leader, pop into your Switch, your Ycom. We're doing double battles. The first code for today is 28133080. Okay, it's just that 281-3080. Look for your double battles. We're going to be doing this doubles VGC rules. And again, if I don't find anyone, then it's okay. We'll figure something out. Oh, God. Wow. FL Style, a veteran of the Giant Bomb Gym. I will decide the rules, my friend. FL Styles, I hope you don't decimate the Giant Bomb Gym too much. Okay, double battle, rank battle, series 7. All right, folks, we have 3 teams. We're not going to use the Snom Party. We have 3 teams prepared. All these teams are available for rental. These are from some of my favorite Pokemon YouTubers. We'll get into them as we get going. But I thought, let's go with this team made by James Back. Uses Thundurus and Mamoswine really, really well. Let's go this music and let the battle begin. Yeah, FL Styles won a couple times, but we've never actually lost. So that is that. Okay, right off the tippy top, they have an interesting team. I'm terrified of Tapu Koko. I forget which of. Okay, if I have Thundurus, they don't have Volando. They have Politoed. They have Crocodile. Ugh. All right, I think I'm just gonna lead Thundurus. We'll lead Mamoswine. Tapu Koko's. Let's see. Who should we have in the back? Let's just have Kartana in the back. You can never go wrong with a Tapu Fini. Yeah, Chandelure doesn't really play well here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And hey, if we lose, we don't really lose because this is all today, as always, for the children. We actually got a couple donations right off the tippy top. Good morning, Jonathan. I'm going to assume that is Thane with $50. Thank you. Jen loves William. I also love William. Thank you for the 50. Caterpillar from Bug L, $15. Bug Fact. Can't read that out loud. Anonymous with the $50. Okay. Definitely a rain team. Morning Janiel, $7.77. Snob's Dead Parkour, $5. Woo. All right. For folks that only know Pokemon from... Hey, it's Brad. From the anime or the cartoon, you're in for a treat. All right. Oh, I'm thinking we'll max Airstream into Politoed. Should be Icicle Crash, Ice Shard. Ice Shard will give us priority. Let's do Ice Shard just to feel out the turn. The Bugdom block may be over, but I'm also still accepting bug facts if you got them. I'll also give out a month of premium if it's a good bug fact. Or a Pokemon fact, whatever facts you want. Alright, we were able to get the Dynamax off first. To get a Tailwind off. Okay. Ooh, Ice Shard did really well there. Muddy Water comes off. Mamoswine able to hang on. Ooh, gets a crit on Thundurus. We'll get the max Airstream here, so maybe I think we should come back up in the speed tie. I really like the Genie trio from Gen 5. The Gen 5 that Thundurus and Lando were around for. Oh boy. I could try and go for the knockout here with Max Lightning. You know what? Let's go for Max Lightning. I'm afraid that they're going to try and use Hurricane with, what's its face? Mr. McWrinkledink. We should play Pokemon Snap. I actually have played Pokemon Snap on the website. Okay. Tapu Koko. Okay, okay. I don't remember what I went with here. Did I go for Airstream? Yeah, Ice Shard. This should get us the KO here. Oh, should play more Pokemon Snap. Should have went with the Airstream. That actually did a surprising chunk. We got one turn of Dynamax left. Our opponent has not used theirs yet. Dixon Cider with a 420. Baby. Okay. This is going to be a smidge dicey. We need Mamoswine to live here. I'm going to try and get us that extra boost because I need this EQ to go off. This EQ it's essential. Okay, they go for the Dynamax. Ah, man. I fell for it. I fell for it. I'm disappointed in myself. Oh, Dazzling Gleam. Dang it. Ah, Mamoswine, no. Oh, right. Tapu Koko, I think. Faster and... We managed to get the KO, though, with Tapu Koko. Or on Tapu Koko. Max Lightning. This should get them the KO here. It's fine that 2 of our Pokemon are dead. This gives us a clean switch. Who do we have in the back? I completely forgot. Okay, we get... this is not... Okay. Okay, we got Kartana. Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini, we have... What item do we have on Tapu Fini? Alright, so we're down... It's down 2-2, right? Is the math there? Okie dokie. Yeah, 2-2. We're relatively... yeah. Oh god, it's that Magnezone that's gonna that scares me. Let's go for the Leaf Blade. And yeah, let's go for the Muddy Water. Tapu Fini, live! You lived! Luke, with a 150, gotta help them all. Thank you, my friend. Not the biggest fan of the Tapus. Oh, thank you, Cortana. Oh, thank you. I needed that. Oh, no. Okay. There we go. There we go. I gotta say... I miss playing Pokemon on stream. I miss just doing the little bit of solo streams in general. Okay. There, Tailwind is out. They can't possibly KO both of us at the same time. Let's go for the Muddy Water. Okay. Okay. Muddy Water. Oh, we missed that. Max Steel Spike into... That's fine. It's fine. We can take out Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini is not going to help us here. They get the defense boost, though. But I think their Dynamax is out. I think their Dynamax is out this turn. Yes. Okay. That Doug Zwang, that our opponent's Pokemon is so much bigger because they were Dynamaxed. Don't have the time to get into what Dynamaxing is. I think we're in a good spot. And with that Sacred Sword, we have put an end to FL Styles for today. But FL Styles, thank you, my friend, for a fantastic match. Still love your trainer card just bursting out of your chest there. Ooh. Actually got a win, guys. Actually got a win. What? Wild. FL Styles, thank you so much, my friend, for showing up to the Giant Bomb Gym. I gotta take care of some housekeeping real quick. But in the meantime, let's go look for another match. I realize I gotta change game category. The link code this time will be 420155588. That. Once again, the code is 42015588. never mind. It is. I have not caught them all, unfortunately. Wow. I'm not gonna try. We have a Greg. We have 2 more donations. I'm just gonna read that as L Fair. Yep. With the 420. Nice. Andrea, Pokemon fact, Snom cute. I don't know if that's my cousin Andrea or just someone named Andrea. Either way, it's a great name. FL Styles. That was a fun match, buddy. That was a really good one. Let's do another match with this team. Hopefully we can use the other members of it. What should we listen to, huh? Listen to Gym Leader. Greg, take your time. I wish I had more coffee, but I used it all last night. Rookie mistake. Okay. Oh boy. Greg has some interesting members of their team here. I'm scared of the Toxapex and the Lapras. The Crocodile. I go back and forth on. Whimsicott. I think we have a lot of answers to. Cinderace. Interesting. Oh, okay. And Andrea in the chat, you're not my cousin, but, you know, we're all family and we're all friends here. I think we're going to go with the same lead. Thundurus and Mamoswine. If they try and Aurora Veil up with Lapras, well, that's why we should have... I think we need Kartana in the back. You know, maybe Nihiligo back also. I'm going to regret that. I'm going to regret that. Oh, you may notice wearing some new gear. Hitting the shop very soon. Oh man, I need to get this outfit. Look at that. Ooh. Okay, I enjoy this lead. I like this lead. All right, so we're going to max Airstream into the Whimsicott. I don't think they have a safe switch into that, really. And we're going to Ice Shard. They might Tailwind is the only thing. Do I want the guaranteed damage? No, let's go for the guaranteed damage, and then since we'll get the speed boost with the Airstream, then we'll hit the Crocodile. All right. I think I'm seeing some good news in the chat. Oh, this music is so good. Okay, they go for... That's fine. That's fine. Greg won't be able to protect next turn. They get the Tailwind off, and that'll be the Tailwind for their whole team there. Oh, no Focus Sash on the Whimsicott. Interesting. Huh. Okay, I'm assuming they might have weakness policy. They might have weakness policy on Crocodile. Who's Pheasant? Unpheasant. You know what? We're gonna... We're gonna double into Crocodile. Because If Crocodile... Oh, I know what they're going for. Yeah, let's double into Crocodile. I think they're trying to activate Anger Point. And have Weakness Policy. Oh, I should have went with Crash instead of Shard. Yeah, okay. I think they're trying to go activate Anger Point. Okay, they go for the Dynamax onto... Ugh. Okay. Okay. Get the Ice Shard. Oh, we didn't activate a Weakness Policy. Oh, yep. They're going for... Interesting. Interesting. Max Quake. Aha, but we got... Oh, no. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. You hung on with Focus Sash. Oh, they're using Life Orb. Okay. Okay. Man, that Tailwind. Okay, so I think we're safe here to max Lightning into the Unpheasant. And then we're going to Ice Shard into Crocodile. That should get rid of it. We do have priority here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no! Quick attack. Wow. You hate to see it, folks. Okay. Hopefully we can live whatever Crocodile has to throw at us. You know their Life Orb. Anger Point has been activated. We might not live this, actually. This might seal the deal. Oh, Greg. Dang it, Greg. Ugh. I really want to check the news, but I will stay focused. Okay, so they bring out Cinderace. They have Tailwind up, so this could be a problem for us here, folks. I don't want to alarm anyone. In other news, not related to anything, I watched Queen's Gambit. Good show. So I think because our opponent has Tailwind up and Anger Point, we're in a tough spot right now. But we have this sick song, though. Queen's Gambit, fantastic show. If you have Netflix, recommend checking it out. Limited series, 7 eps. Really good. It made me want to learn how to play chess. That's one of those little board games never learned. Okay. Good match, Greg. Great match. I was scared of the weakness policy when I should have been scared of it in general. I'm going to say we knocked out your Crocodile, so not complete decimation here. I don't know how to play chess. I mean, I know the basics. Like, I know how the pieces move. I just don't know how to win. We have another donation from President-elect ACAB. I'd love to receive your card. I think I already have your card, Greg. Thank you for the 420. Nice. I'm gonna cancel this battle. And let's look for another one, huh? I'm thinking, you know, maybe we'll pick up Pokémonday Night Combat back up once, you know, stuff kind of quiets down at the office. I'm still in the process of deconstructing the studios, so I don't know about in the near future, but I would like to go on these max raid battles with the community, because I'm sure the community would be much better equipped to take on these legendary raids. The code for the next match is 36360088. We have my favorite YG song. No, I like a lot of YG. But one of my favorite songs featuring Nipsey Hussle, FDT with the $1. Buster. You know, they got rid of a real Buster today, from what I'm gleaming from the chat. But Buster, I hope to have a great match with you. Good luck. Have fun. Beside myself. I wish they would, I don't know if it's an option, but can you delete all these old rules? Like, I don't need Series 3 there, or whatever. You know, in the interest of seeing some new Pokemon, let's look at this team made by Wolfie VGC. Wolfie is like the top tier Galaxy Brain Pokemon champion. I've watched Wolfie for a long time now, and I still do not know how his mind works. We have Trump is jobless with 420. Nice. Thank you for keeping the 420 train going, I guess. All right. So oh man. Buster knows what they're doing. Buster totally knows what they're doing, huh? All right. We have Blacephalon. Their team looks familiar also. I feel like I've seen a variation of that team floating around. Okay, so let's start with two new Pokemon, Regieleki and Galarian Moltres. I think that is Cybertron's team. Okay, yep. Yep. Let's go with this. Yeah, I need to go find a newspaper. Oh, we got... Whoa! We got some massive donations there. Chicago Jabloke, this is all for Trump supporters in chat. Stay mad. I can't read the rest of that. With the $6.90. Congrats, America, 420 on the Mass Effect Remaster. What? We're getting that? And we have Stegosaurus with a whopping $2,500 paying my debts. And they have they drop a imager link that I can't necessarily click on. Whoa. Jesus. Blacephalon. Is Blacephalon a physical attacker? I forget. Do I have time? I don't have time to look this up. Let's go for the light screen, I guess. I'm very caught off guard with that. Jeez. No. Whoa, Stegosaurus, hold a person of honor and to their word. Wow, Stegosaurus. Thank you. Thank you for that incredibly generous donation, staying true to your word. Folks have linked their Imager link in chat. Okay, okay. It is. It is. I am. Whoa. Their Blacephalon goes down. Earth Power. Regieleki. Okay, so for the folks that don't know, these are 2 new Pokemon that have come out in the Crown Tundra expansion. Regieleki joins the family of Regis. Regirock, Registeel, Regigigas, Regice. Regigigas right there. We have Regigigas, or we now have Regieleki and Regidrago. Regidrago's cute. Okay, let's lower our opponent's speed here. Make it a little bit tougher for them to get going. This Regigigas scares me. Let's okay. Good. Wheezing. I don't think we're not necessarily depending on any of our abilities here. Oh. Right. That is the synergy with these 2. Okay, we drop our opponent's speed. Okay. We have a couple more donations that have popped in. 460 for number 46. Thank you. Money Pokejan with a $25. Moltres takes that like a champ. Winds up activating our weakness policy. Trumps unemployment with a $25. Mezzy the goat just scored the goal at the same moment. Biden won with a 10-10. Get Regieleki. Oh, jeez. Let's go. Let's get a reflect up. Save our team in the back here. I think we can get away with another max darkness here. GA runoffs. Don't forget, get that Senate. Yep, folks. Don't forget to register vote if you have not. I mean, if you haven't, what are you doing? I mean, hey, you might turn 18 by the time the GA runoffs come up. I believe deadline for registration is this December. Thank you for that donation for $25. Regigigas, what an absolute unit. December 7th. Thank you for the facts. At Max Darkness, I think this should... All right. Woo. See Will Smith dropping some news there. Will Smith is going to be going for close to 24 hours, or as long as he can after the GB crew gets settled. Dropping some news about a certain news outlet announcing some news. And dang. So we get rid of our opponent's Dynamax. We still managed to have Regieleki up. That Electro Web with Regieleki. This, I don't really like the Regis, to be honest, but Regieleki, whew, goat right now. So, I don't think we should nasty plot here. We're just going to go for the Fiery Wrath because that's going to hit both our opponents. I think this is our opportunity to sack our 2 here, and then we can pick up the win with our members in the back. We have slowed down our opponent, though. Oh, that weakness policy, absolutely essential there. Thank you, Moltres, for your service. All right, Buster. should have brought Cortana in the back if this had gone any differently. But thankfully, we're healthy in the back. Get that body press out. Yeah. Another donation from Christopher Nolan for the 420. The message, please watch Tenet, especially if you're mad at your landlord. Really, really close to trying to attempt to go to a movie theater lately. Trying my darndest, my partner and I, to not. The drive-in theater, just not the same. The only reason why I'm tempted to go is just because that was like our date night activity, or like we don't have anything to do. We would just go to the movies and watch whatever. We defeated Buster. It's getting worse, yes. Don't go. Wear your goddamn masks. Sorry for cursing. Didn't mean to cuss. Also, there's nothing out in movie theaters right now because of COVID. Also, Tenet's coming to streaming soon. Buster, I would love your card. Oh man, y'all remember Movie Pass? Wow. FL Styles, do you think Reggie Alecki's extreme speed and screens negates the need for Electrode's return? Oh, 100%. I always like new Pokemon, but it does make me sad how it completely invalidates some older ones. Like, I don't think... I could definitely see Rotom Wash's popularity decreasing because of... No, Regieleki still has its different utility besides Rotom Wash. Yeah, I wish I found a rental team with Glastrier to show that off. Glastrier, very interesting, a mono ice type, ice horse. Well, let's look for another map. Sorry. Yeah, I kind of fell off Pokemon for a while, still doing raids here and there, but maybe we'll pick this back up. The theme teams, y'all, is what kind of destroyed me inside. The theme teams, can be honest. I love doing them because they're fun, but it was kind of soul crushing to completely get decimated. So maybe we'll have a little bit more of a competitive thing. I've also thought about maybe like on the site we'll do like a road to Master Ball, because I think I'm back down in Pokeball tier now because I haven't played that much last season. But the code for this next set of matches, folks, doubles VGC Series 7 rules is 46 46 46 46. Veronica asking, is the meta back to 4v4, mostly legendary teams? I wouldn't say that legendary teams are completely dominating VGC. There's definite ways to to build teams around that you don't have to use legendary teams. They wind up being super popular because they're available again. Also, with like a new trio of legendary birds, that's also super popular. I really like Galarian Moltres. I haven't messed around with the new Zapdos yet. Let's give this team another go. And let's put on Team Yell's music. Yeah? I can see these donations. Look. David, thank you for the $25. Ooh, okay. Cornelius with a fun team here. Very, very fun team here. They got Dragonite. Dragonite, top 10 Jan favorites. They have Galarian Articuno. Pheromosa? Clefairy. Okay, I think this... We're going to have to kick it into the Trick Room mode of this team. You know what? Okay. Yes. We're going to lead Dusclops, Reggie, Alecki, Stakataka. Okay, yep. Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini. We need Tapu Fini just in case of that Dragonite. We have a couple more donations. Red Davids, thank you again for the $25. Reggie Fils-Aimé. Holy smokes! With a 742. And then we have to all the activists of color that made it happen. $69. Thank you. Also, thank you to all the activists of color who made it happen. See y'all in the streets. Yeah, it's don't want to get into it right now because we're playing Pokemon. But a very tumultuous year. Thank you to all the grassroots movements that helped mobilize the nation. United States. Okay. Okay, they got safety goggles. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go for the Trick Room. We're going to Volt Switch into Stakataka. Who is this more useful against? Vote in the midterm elections, GA runoffs as well. Thank you for the $5. Yeah, you know, I think this should go without saying, but when you have the opportunity or chance to vote, you should vote. I have a handful of friends and acquaintances that even in this very tumultuous time found reasons not to vote, and it's very hard to keep my composure around them. Yes, voting is a right. You should budge and use it. I met a dog named Denver the other day. That was fun. Okay, they use go for taunt. Oh, nuts. But that's fine. It's fine because we can still use Trick Room on. Oh, nuts. No, okay, let's just go for the Nightshade then. Switch him out. I forgot that taunt would be a thing. Losing my composure, everyone. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go for the Trick Room on Stakataka. Hopefully, they also don't know that Stakataka can use Trick Room. Crossing my fingers here. Okay, we get... Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful dragon there. I should have got the Reflect up. Stakataka taking that like a Champa. Maso Champa. Good wrestler. No! No! Okay. So. We have a very questionable donation name. I'm going to choose not to read, but I appreciate you for the 320. I will read their message. Remember, Democrats, vote early, vote often. That just goes for everyone. Vote early. Vote as often as you can. I'd make a poll right now, you know? Okay. So I think they're going to max Quake again, right? And Stack Attack is not going to get the chance to do it. Oh, nuts. Okay. Well, I can't do much here with Stack Attack. Stack Attack I might be donezo. Or not. Going for the Flare Blitz. We really want to get rid of Stack Attack or holding on like a champ. We might actually get some damage. Stack attacks here. Stacks on stacks. Oh, yes! Knocking out Dragonite. Y'all, I don't know if folks across the country have experienced this also. Do we still want to go for the Trick Room? I don't think so. Not anymore. But my local mall, at the end of the month, would have like a collector's fair. So a bunch of vendors would sell a bunch of stuff. It'd be like Pokemon cards, baseball cards, Legos, comic books, etc. Like Pops, and there'd be random booths with random plush toys. And one of Faramosa. So I'm going to go for the paint split. Should we paint split ourselves? Okay, I don't know if this is going to work well, but let's try it out. Let's try it out. But anyway, my partner continues to give... Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. I should have just went. Fuck it. Okay. Anyway. I wasn't going to go for Trick Room this time, alright? Okie dokie. Tapu Fini is going to be good for us here. Yeah, okay, we'll get screens up. But yeah, there was like a Dragonite plush toy that my partner was looking at that I chose not to buy. We're gonna wind up Dynamaxing Tapu Fini here, and she continues to give me poop for that all the time. But that's fine. Let's go for the Nightshade onto Incineroar. Let's get screens up. We're gonna need Tapu Fini. We're gonna need like good conditions for Tapu Fini. We're gonna try and carry on with the rest of this match. That Bug Buzz is strong. Oh, Bug Buzz goes through screens, doesn't it? It's fine. Oh, we got a couple more donations here. Okay, Aggron. Let's get a Reflect up. I think we could still win this 100%. I think we're in a good spot. Just gonna go for another Nightshade, and then let's get a Reflect up. A couple more donations. Gritty donating $100. Gritty went from being one of the most terrifying looking mascots to a very, very beautiful symbol right now. The message, the Majima we needed, but not the one we deserved. Does that exist somewhere? Is there Majima Gritty fan art? Tobias with the $10. Did you catch them all? Much love. I have not caught them all. Oh, yo, that reflect. Essential, man. Essential. I don't know if we'll... I don't know if we'll manage to get this off. Well, let's just go for the Nightshade onto Aggron again. Let's go for an Electro Web. Slow our opponent down ever so slightly. Yeah, they're gonna try and get Intimidate, but I don't really care here. It's not gonna affect Dusclops too much. Tobias, thank you for the $10. Mackenzie Adams, thank you for the 50. Mass Effect, thank you for the 420. New game announced in addition to remaster. Oh, a lot of news popping off. Okay, Tapu Fini is going to be able to deal with Incineroar perfectly fine. You know that Aggron has Protect. I kind of want to go for Pain Split onto this Incineroar. I don't think we'll be able to live it because I think they just want to get rid of Dusclops at this point. We have screens up. Okay. Weird that they're not... Didn't want to just get rid of Dusclops there. This is good for me. I'm down with that. Okay, Tapu Fini. We're going to be locked into a move here. I think Muddy Water is the way to go. Misty Surge. All right, let's go for... No, not Trick Room. Let's go for Nightshade onto Aggron. Aggron's going to be bad for us, I just realized. Let's max Geyser into Aggron. Thank you, everyone, for your donations today. It means a bunch. It means a lot. Like I said at the tippy top, hard times, especially with finances all around. So I'm incredibly appreciative of people giving what they can or what they have. Okay. Okay, the max guys are off here. This is only going to help us out with our future water moves. Aggron is now out of business. Oh, it's fine. I mean, we can't go for the Pain Split onto Pheromosa, but that's fine. Been rocking Nightshade. My group chats that I'm in are going wild right now, trying to keep my composure. Oh, Pheromosa, super healthy still. Mass Effect 3's multiplayer. I remember liking that a lot. Okay, Incineroar doesn't... I don't care about it. Okay. Go to max Starfall and Pheromosa. You know what? Let's double up into it. We can take it. Nightshade into Pheromosa. Max Starfall. We can do it. Gonna mute my mic real quick. All right. Opponent gets a parting shot off on us. That lowers, I think that only lowers our attack. And that's, oh, our special attack. That's fine. We get rid of the Pheromosa here. We still have one turn of Dynamax left, I believe. And I think we got this in the bag. Just go for another Nightshade. So our opponent's mistake here was not getting rid of Dusclops. Regieleki at that point was already not a threat. Regieleki was just there for support. Dusclops they underestimated because of Pain Split, and not continuously keeping Taunt active onto it. Fantastic match, my friend. Fantastic match. Mass Effect 3's multiplayer. I remember liking that. Are those servers still on? No, right? I'd love to receive your card, my friend. I'm going to quit out of this real quick. I'm going to turn around and grab a bottle of water. Okie dokie. All right. Let's look for another Link battle. 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6, 6, 9. That code once again is 14253669. Weevil? Oh no, are you gonna take our cards and throw them over a boat? Should I stream Yu-Gi-Oh? Should we do Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know what is up with Yu-Gi-Oh lately. I don't know what's like in vogue. I don't know what the meta is like at all. Oh, hey, we have a former local champ here, Ninja Turtle fan. I'm also a Ninja Turtle fan. Why don't we try? You know, I like this team. Let's stick with this team. Stick with this team real quick. We'll switch to the other. We'll switch to the other team afterwards. I'm not as familiar with it. Maybe we'll get the homie Cam to help guide me through what is modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, Weevil with an interesting team here. Their team feels very like 2016, 2017. Interesting matchup here, though. Okay. I want to go... We'll use the same leads as last time. We'll have Stack Attack in the back. And in the chance that we don't get... Guess we don't get Trick Room off again. We'll have Moltres there, in case. I think our opponent is going to go for... They're definitely a Sun team. Dude, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! Y'all have, like, no clue. Like, yo. Alright, Torkoal, Venusaur, okay. So this is going to be fine because Torkoal sets up Sun. Venusaur's Chlorophyll ability is going to make it faster, and that's fine. What we're going to do here is we're going to set up Trick Room, and we're going to set up screens to support our team in the back. Oh man, y'all, like, it always bums me out that it's always the graveyard shift that gets the butt end of it. Like, the extra life sight always breaks for some reason during the graveyard shift, but it was a lot of fun. We had Ian Kelly. Oh, thank you, Dustclops. Oh, thank you, Dustclops. We had Ian Kelly, Michael Heim, and let's see. Let's just get Nightshade off onto this Torkoal. And my boy Ben Pack. We played some Bugdom. We also played some GeoGuessr. Fun times were had. Yes, thank you for getting rid of Regieleki. I needed that. You could have done that the first turn. That would have been great. Throwing some shade. I didn't mean to throw shade at our opponent there. That was bad manners. Dustclops, go take a nap. But that archive should go up soon. At least for the Giant Bomb crew today. After this ends, we got some Among Us with some of the Giant Bomb staff and some friends of the site. Okay. Let's just go for the Nightshade on there. And then should I protect? No. I should get rid of this Torkoal, right? Oh, no. I should get rid of this Torkoal. Friends of the site. I believe Vinny's coming back, Abby's coming back, Ben is coming back. And, you know, some friends. Some friends. And, you know, to all the folks watching at home, if you were unable to donate, don't even trip Potato Chip. It is all good in the hood. You hanging out and watching. You hang out watching. It's enough support. Also, you know, sharing helps out a lot. So that support is... oh, boy. That support is means the world to all of us here at Giant Bomb. We also have a bunch of members of the community that are streaming in side chats. Hit up Rory if you have joined the Giant Bomb team, and you know, we'll try and throw your stream up on the site if we can. All right, so let's go for the Nightshade. Let's not really in the best spot to take advantage of this Trick Room, and it's kind of bumming me out. Ah, yes. For the folks at home, another cheap plug. Michael Heim and I have been working on... Oh, look at that cute boy. Um, the podcast series to celebrate Filipino American History Month. Episode 1 is out. We had Jeff Ramos from Polygon, Abby Espiritu from The Gamer, Chris Compendio from various outlets, Chastity Vicencio, GameSpot. We talked about Filipinos games media. Episode 2, we have a bunch of fun folks from PR and publishing. Dustclops, wake up, buddy. Oh, this isn't going good for us. Oh, wow. Stack Attacker. No. Episode 2 should be dropping Monday. I originally intended to release it this past week, but with all that is going on in America, I was very distracted. Okay. So, not gonna lie with you folks at home. Not looking the best. It's not looking too good right now. But I'm gonna hope we wake up and that we can get this paint split off. And that we hit this hurricane on this Venusaur. Do I think all that is going to happen? Maybe. I am a hopeful person. Okay. It's going to be hard for Dustclops to wake up from that. Okay. That's also going to make it hard to continue battling. Right. Right. Weevil, congratulations for winning. Even though you've won, we still remain undefeated here at the Giant Bomb Gym because we're having a good time. We're having a particularly good time because we are here streaming and raising money for the kids that need it. We're going to quit out of this. Wish I had more coffee. Weevil, I don't think we took out any of their Pokemon. That Trick Room did not work out in our favor. Stack Attack up. The odds were not stacked against me, but, you know, it is what it... What did you say? Did you say Bjork? Orc. Let's look for another link code. This is a very odd problem to have, folks. But because I've been pretty much by myself in the studio this whole week, I haven't been saying much. And on the podcast, I'm generally a little quiet as is. That podcast being the Giant Bombcast. That my voice hurts from speaking so much because I'm not used to doing this like we were in early lockdown. Anyway, the code this time is 3691250. That's right, folks. Hydrate or dihydrate. That was a hard code. I don't even remember what it was. Let's read off some donations while we're waiting. Go Joe with a 420. Evil was defeated. 420. Nice. Good times, Jan, with a $5 for the kids. Repeater, $5. Well done, America. Now go on and liberate. Georgia, too. Georgia... George, I think, is a cute name for a girl. Anonymous with $10. Thank you. Yug. I can't do a Joey Wheeler voice. No. With a 420. Nice. Believe in the heart of the bugdom. I'm always believing in that heart. You know what? Let's look for... Let's redo a code that's a little easier. And in the off chance that we gotta pivot gears to something else, I got some other stuff in the back. The code is 46460000. 4646 4 zeros. Keep reading these donations. Cleaning house with a 420. Nice. Jan's Magnificent Maid with a $5. Thank you. I thought about doing some type of donation incentive with my hair, but it's a little bit hard to do stuff. As is, I have not seen my barber in so long. I mean, I've seen him from a distance, passing by, and I saw Jan. I was like, wow, hey, it's Jan. Bad Seed. Going up against Bad Seed, but you're a fantastic person. Let's keep reading these donations. Good vibes today for the kids. $10. Just going to add some text to make this a little bigger. Smart. Smart. We also have Professor Oak with a $35. You were close, but you... Professor Oak knows a lot about Pokemon, but nothing about art. Nothing about art. I'm not too familiar with this team. This team was on Cybertron, Aaron Cybertron Zeng's channel recently. I'm not the most familiar with it, but it does have my favorite, one of my like top 10 favorite Pokemon. What should we listen to, huh? Listen to some Mustard. Professor Oak again. Yeah, thank you for the $35. Another donation rolling in. Mediocrities with a $5. So glad Jan is president now. You know, these people saying Joe, J-O are my initials. So I am now the president. Okay, interesting team here. I see some Trick Room shenanigans. I think I know what they want. One of the ways they can lead off. Do any of you have Protect? Go. Okay. I'm not necessarily... Okay. Sorry for getting quiet, folks. I just had to do some thinking there. I don't know if this is necessarily the best lead, but I wanted folks to see Galarian Articuno because Galarian Articuno looks cool. I don't know if I've talked about this, but Lapras and Pin Urchin. It has been a running gag for my past couple birthdays that I have been running for election of mayor of Daly City. And I occasionally think about actually running for mayor of Daly City sometimes. Okay. You know, I think we're in a safe spot with Rotom. I'm gonna be bold here and we're gonna nasty plot. And then with Articuno, we're flying type. You know, let's get the Tailwind up. Let's get the Tailwind up. I'm hoping they double into our Articuno here. We have the Focus Sash. Oh. It's Articuno. Yes. Wow. I'm surprised that didn't knock us out. Okay, let's do that, and then let us stare at. I'm losing my focus here. Sorry. Yeah, let's just stare at this Lapras. January Ochoa with a 420. Thanks. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Did a decent amount. Oh, I'm dumb. That's fine. Freeze dry. Okay, it's okay. We're good. We're good. Rising voltage. Okay, that's fine. Gets rid of Articuno. Coconuts. Coconuts. We got the Tailwind, though. All right. All right. All right. All right. Garchomp, top 10 favorite Pokemon. I love this dragon shark. Ground shark. Okay, so I want to go for the Electroweb. We have Tailwind up. Pincurchin is kind of slow as is. Going to go for the Max Quake onto Pincurchin. I think our opponent might switch. Either way, we're going to catch whatever is on the other side with the Electroweb. I love... Gible is probably also one of my favorite Pokemon just because it's just a circle with fins and a giant mouth. Our opponent making some choices here. Kalunit asks, Jan, why didn't the Phil Amp podcast talk about having two first names? Yeah, having two first names, it's an interesting occurrence in Filipino culture. I don't know if it happens for other folks, but it's a lot of two first names without a space. So it'll be like Joe Mark or John Mark. Okay, we get the KO on Pincurchin there. I love Garchomp so much. Garchomp is also a fantastic Pokemon card. In TGC trading card. TCG, not TGC. All right, I think we're in a good spot here. We're in a good spot. Trading game. Ugh. All right. We have the Tailwind up on our side. Get Dusclops and Gigalith. Okay, folks, I think I know what our opponent is going to do here, and I really hope they actually go with this strategy. Dusclops is a Ghost-type Pokemon, so Ghost types are immune to certain moves. One of those moves is Self-Destruct. Self-Destruct is a normal-type move. So I think our opponent is trying to explode on me. We're going to go for... yeah, let's just go for the Hydro Pump onto Gigalith in case. I'm going to be a little bit extra cautious here and go for a Max Guard on Garchomp here. Okay, please self-destruct. Please self-destruct. Don't be like my personality. Okay, they don't go for it. Interesting. Well, it's okay to be a little bit cautious there. A little bit prudent. They go for the Trick Room. Who do they have in the back? Take advantage of Trick Room. Tailwind is out. Oh, they only have Dusclops left. Okay, well, let's just go for the Hydro Pump. And let's go for the Max Quake onto Dusclops. I think we should be okay. Dusclops does go for the Dynamax anyway. I love it. I love it. Never say die. This is going to be a very controversial statement for the folks at home. And for the folks that have kept up with Pokemon from the original series to where we are now, I think it's Journeys is the what we're on. A lot of people will say that their OTP is Ash and Misty. Man, Dusclops is thick. But for me personally, Ash's true love, besides Pikachu and being very bad at Pokemon, is Serena. The Pokemon performer herself. I think that's who Ash really belongs with. But that's just also me talking about relationships in a kid's show. So that's that. Dusclops. I will be so upset with myself if Dusclops winds up... Okay. Dusclops not powerful enough offensively. To take us out. But Dusclops hanging tough. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you for the sand. Thank you to our opponent, Dusclops. Ooh. Yeah, you know, I don't want to speculate on humans' relationships with Pokemon, especially when you have anthropomorphic Pokemon, you know, and especially shape-shifting Pokemon. So I'm just going to leave that up to everyone at home, your imagination. All right. We've got a couple more donations. Let's come up with a link code first. Bad Seed, thank you for showing up to the Giant Bomb Gym. Work in progress. Hey, it's fine. We're all a work in progress. Never stop learning. Wow. 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 Team code this time is 1111 by 11114600. No, that's too complicated. 1112233. 11112233. Double battles. Read some donations. Got unused cow. 528. USU Bide. US is storing energy. Oh, that was Cam. Oh, Cam. Cam is the homie. We got Hugh. I saw that earlier and I almost fell for it then. We got Hugh, Ochoa. I guess they're related to me. Thank you for the 420. All right, Cam. All right, Cam. What team should we bring for Cam? I don't know if Cam has been watching this whole time. So let's switch it up. Let's go back to Wolfie's team. Let's listen. Let's go back to gym leader music. We'll go back to the Garchomp team afterwards. We got Riku's Ruckus 1337. Thank you. We got Get Fudged Trump with the $5. Keep up the great work, Jan. You know what? Keep up the great work to our fantastic community. I cannot stress that enough. I love all of you at an appropriate distance away. Okay, Cam here has the apple dragon, the chandelier, the hat thing, the rabbit, and then the poison, electricity, coal cart stuff too. I think we go with this lead. Got Tapu Fini in the back. With Landorus? Taka. Yeah. Dragonair is in the game now. Well, I'm assuming Dragonair is in the game because Dragonite is in the game. So I'm just going to make that assumption. A couple more donations. We have March Rory, $5. Genuine Ochoa with the 420. Nice. Anonymous with $100. Trump Get Effed, $25. February Russell, 420. Janister Ochoa, 420. January Ochoa, 420. And then Soup with $50. Good job, everyone. I love Soup. I also love this Apple Dragon little doodad. Okay. Man, soup is delicious. Okay. So I think the prudent move here is to go for screens. And then I think I'm going to outspeed them. And let's bring on Max Darkness. You know, it's hard to find lately. I've not been able to find a good place that sells tomato soup in SF. I could go to my former place of employment, the Bread Bowl people, but I don't want to. I could make my own. I make a good tomato bisque. Sometimes you just want a little cup. Our opponent is now Dynamax. That's a giant chandelier. Shouts out to Sia. I love Sia. I'm not of the mentality that food slaps because I'm from the Bay Area, so the only thing that slaps here is songs. Music. Specialties. Yeah, they do a good tomato too. The Nordstrom Cafe also did a good one, but that's also gone. What was I talking about? Slaps. Yes. Chandelure is gone. Sorry, Cam. We landed the crit. I'm going to say that's only because we got the crit. We were able to do that. I don't think the Nordstrom in downtown Westfield has a cafe. I'm not 100% sure. I also remember in the Stonestown Nordstrom Cafe, I ordered a hot dog when I was a little child. And when it came out, it was on, like, a sandwich roll. And it was cut in half. And I was very confused. Cam, don't worry. You can still bounce back. I also thought if no one showed up for Pokemon, I would just make pancakes. I don't have anything prepared to make pancakes. Okay, so we got screens up. We should be fine there. Gonna Electro Web, just so we definitely have the speed advantage. Appleton, I don't know what Appleton's utility is here, but I'm not gonna waste a turn of Dynamax trying to break through the sub. Just gonna hit this Hatterene. Jan Cake Dream. Wow, good. I thought I could also double up and make breakfast for myself on stream, but alas, that was not in the cards. I'm going to open Slack here. We may be coming near the end of the Pokemon block, folks. And we may be going down temporarily. Yeah, that dragon just threw up on me. Not cool. You know what, let's just make him a little bit slower. Get rid of... Maybe get rid of the sub. Will Electro Web do enough damage here? Break the substitute. Got rid of the Hatterene though. No, okay. Well, this should definitely get rid of the substitute. Do we still get the speed? We still do get the speed boost. Okay, yeah. And playing this has kind of reawakened my enjoyment of BGC. Stay tuned, folks. A Fuser quick look is in the near future. Didn't get a time to dive into that as much as I want to, but over the weekend I'm hoping to do so. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't have thrown Tapu Fini in there because of Appleton. Oh, and with this. Okay. How many Pokemon does Cam have left? Okay. Okay, they only got these two left. I'm just going spread. Galarian Moltres is messed up, man. Son of a... Galarian Moltres is messed up. So, Galarian Moltres is no longer flying in fire. It's, I believe, dark and fire. Yeah, the Galarian versions of the original trio are different types. I mean, why not, right? You really gotta use the bathroom. Cam, my friend, thank you so much for the fantastic match. You're always welcome at the Giant Bomb Gym. Let's actually play Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometime soon. I need to get you on, buddy. Need someone to guide me. Oh, so what is the best way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Now? Duel Links? Dave, yeah, I can't lose in this tracksuit. Shouts out to Business Dave. Real big business energy going on. Oh, I would love alternative versions of the dogs. Ben, let's get real into Yu-Gi-Oh, huh? Get real into Yu-Gi-Oh. Hold on. Let me... What is this? Be a notification on. It's real quick housekeeping, folks. Oh, yeah. Okay. Vinny, I should be good to stream it. I may just need some downtime to get the thing that Abby was suggesting we have for the stream and just route my audio. We probably have time for one more match. One more match, folks. And the code for that last match will be 420-86969. Double battles 420-86969. 420-86969. Read a couple more donations. Jericho. Jericho? Oh, Death Metal Dan. Have I played the GBA Yu-Gi-Oh games? You betcha. You betcha, buddy. Couple more donations. Miss you, Business Dave. BDSMs for life with 690. Love you all. Love all of you. This is only the beginning with the $20. Nick F with the $50. F Donald Trump with $6.66. Seriously, with a message. Seriously. Okay, for this last match, let's bring it back to the first team we were using. Christian with $10. Thank you everyone, for donating. Jericho, welcome to the Giant Bomb Gym. I don't recognize username here. I believe you may be a newcomer to the Giant Bomb Gym, so welcome, my friend. Okay, this actually looks like a decent team for a Thunderous and Mamoswine lead. You see, they have Dracovish, they have Duraludon, Rotom Mower, also interesting. In the back, let's bring Cortana and Fini. Hine? Yes, Mediocrities. There are rental teams available in Sword and Shield. So, if you don't have the time to put a team together, there's a bunch of rental teams out online. There's a bunch of Pokemon-centered YouTube channels that go really in depth with their rental teams. Also, if you want to get a taste of what Pokemon VGC is, I definitely recommend checking rental teams out. The teams we used are from 3 of my favorite YouTube channels: Aaron Cybertron Zhang, Wolfie VGC, and James Back. I apologize. I always forget how to pronounce his last name. Very fantastic Pokemon YouTubers. Because I admit that I myself am not the best. Okay, this lead brings me back to very early VGC of this gen. So I'm just gonna go for Max Airstream onto Whimsicott, and then Earthquake. We got Cam dropping the $5. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Check out Cam on Twitter. Cam has a bunch of dope podcasts. Great stuff. Cam is good peoples. Cam is like the definition of good peoples. We also have F Trump Forever, $69. Good news. Good news, everyone. I used to be really good at imitations, but I don't know what happened. Oh, no. That's fine. Focus Sash, baby. That building is a Pokemon. Luke, $25. Thank you. Yeah, that Pokemon is just a skyscraper. Oh, man. Oh, it's gonna... They have weakness policy, don't they? Oh, they don't have weakness policy. Okay. Conkeldurr. This Pokemon just has 2 stone pillars. Alright, this Duraludon is going to be a thorn in my side here. Are we going to be faster than it? Are we going to be faster than it? I think after this airstream, we might get the speed boost that we need. Oh, that's funny, yeah. Conkeldurr builds the buildings while Duraludon is just the building. Okay. Are we faster? I don't think we're going to do much. I'll take it. I'll take it. G-Max Depletion. What a name. My PP was reduced. Please, no one take that out of context, ever. That's what the screen said. That's what the screen said, dang it. Okay, I think we're going to be faster. But the problem is, the biggest threat here is Dracovish. Not the giant building, it is Dracovish is the biggest threat to us right here. So we need to get rid of this fish. We're definitely faster. Okay, alright. And then this EQ should get rid of Dracovish and maybe this building. I always fear that I'm the George Costanza of my friend groups. Summer of Jan, baby. I never want to be that, but I feel like I am that sometimes. Thunderous, thank you for putting in work, buddy. Okay, they only have Duraludon out. But our Mamoswine has been hanging tough. It's been at 1 HP for like 2-3 turns now. Hopefully the Sacred Sword is enough to get rid of Duraludon. This Ice Shard. I don't know if it's going to do enough. Definitely not. Okay, they choose to target down Mamoswine. Should be good here. Fantastic match. This Duraludon, like, lasted the whole dang fight. Jericho, thank you, my friend, for showing up to the Giant Bomb Gym. I welcome you back at any moment, and I'd like to receive your trainer card. All right, so we're near the end of our time here, folks. To quit out of this. Yeah, and you know, I'd like to thank everyone that showed up to the Giant Bomb Gym today. Been fantastic matches, some old faces, some new faces, a bunch of very lovely matches across the board. A lot of good fights, and I bid you good nights. But before that, let's read off some more donations before we switch over to the next segment. We have Give Jan a Raise, $25. I miss the Bloodborne identity. I too miss Bloodborne. Will, Lakshmi, and Furballs with 1777. Love Trump's hate. Yes. Anonymous, $25. Thank you. Thank you, Jan, with $100. Wow. Jan, thank you and the GB crew for all the content in 2020. F Trump. Yes. FDT in DD. Asteria with the $5. Jan the man. Yeah, folks. We're going to go down here temporarily. We'll be back up ever so slightly. We'll fade to black just for a clean archive. Throw on some standby stuff, and we'll we'll throw on a standby screen, and we'll be back up very, very soon with the final block of Pokemon, or of Extra Life 2020 for us. Also, we have a bunch of people. They're still a part of the team and whatnot. Give Jan an 84 bump, 584. Jericho, $20. Thank you, my friends. We're gonna fade to black. Let's see. What's a words of wisdom? Hey, to fail sometimes shouldn't hold you back, because I've used this before. To fail really means to find answers in losing. And even if we lose here at the Giant Bomb Gym, even if you lose here at the Giant Bomb Gym, we're learning. We're constantly evolving. Fade into black.